Howdy Doody peeps, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Daz, aka Ginger Captures. If you've been with me for a while, howdy doody. And I'm not on my own today, and as you can see, the bag's changed. And the reason why is, Big D's with us. We've also got Obstacle Creator with us back there. He's doing his stuff, his little school shorts on. So yeah, we're on a wild camp. We are making our way up to Black Crag for a bit of a sunset, sunrise wild camp. And it is absolutely blistering. I think in the van on the way over, it was 27.5, 28 degrees, so yeah, we have delayed. I've only put the lightweight sleeping bag in. But yeah, so we'll bring you with us and come along and see what we get up to. Because at the minute, obviously we have got bright blue skies, but we have just got clouds just starting to form now. We've got a few cows over on the lakeside over there. Don't know if you can see them or not, but I'll crop you in. And there we are, look. Dan's just putting a bit of suntan cream on his slap. So yeah, we've got some lily pads out. So on our way back down tomorrow, if you watch one of the two of the vlogs from round here, where we did a meet-up, which I'll leave a link up here, we went to a little hut. So with the lily pads out, I think we'll call off there. So yeah, but what I'll do, I'll put you back on when we get to the top of Tarn House, but that's as planned for today anyway. But you'll probably see a bit of B-roll as we're making his way up there. So yeah, I'll come back to you in a bit when we get near the summit. Thank you, kind sir. Yeah, and there certainly is cows grazing. Of course, we've just had to walk past the buggers. They have got the young out as well, so if you ever do see cows with the young, just be very mindful of it and be very careful. Yeah, they are very protective. So we are leaving Tarn House now, as you've just seen. We are on the old rubbly path. So yeah, these been known to be Land Rovers and stuff coming down here before now. We can't head out, so we're just cooking at the minute. Absolutely bubbling in this heat. So when we get around this corner, you know, a bit of shade, we'll probably have a bit of a stop off. But yeah, from parking up to here, I'd say 20 minutes, so we're not far off, about halfway there now, I'd say. But yeah, but look at these trees and stuff that's come down over the path with all the storms earlier on. So yeah, come back to you in a wee while once we get a little bit further. That's where we've come from, and that's where we're going. And yes, this heat is starting to take its toll. We're all a bit fooked, let's say. So yeah, a bit of a breather, and we'll carry on a little bit further. No, that's not us. We are getting bits and bats of fleeting like now. You look over there, all the fells are starting to open up. Langdales are just peeking up. So yeah, the cows are peeking up. He's peeking down. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Right peeps, we are now just starting to make his way up, because when you get to the top of here, it is full 360 degree views. So, and as normal, we're going up. So, as normal, I don't walk on top going uphill, so I'll see you at the top. There we go, flat crag once again. Whew. A bit breezy up here. The wind is supposed to die down a bit, but look at the views. Just look at it. Peeps, we have settled on this little campground. Got this nice little area here. There's 1 or 2 rocks in it, so we are going to be particular where we put the tents. So yeah, we'll get set up anyway, and then once the tent's up and that, we can chill out. I've had to grab some water already. As you can tell, being a ginger, this heat does affect me a bit. So yeah, so Danny's out already, look. Looking for bits and bats. So yeah, once we got set up, I'll come back to you because there's plenty of little trees and craggy outcrops around here, ready for sunset. So yeah, we are getting shafts of light through the clouds at the minute. We are sheltered from the wind as well here, but they have got pockets of light just appearing and down the valley there, and look around, all around us. We've got a bit of lightage going on. So yeah, we'll get up anyway. I'll come back to you in a bit. Right peeps, camp is all set up, as you've just seen from that time lapse there. I use the Mongar 2, the Nature Hike Mongar 2 tent. So, Daz is there set up with his, and Daniel's just there, run like a nice little pad here. Probably the flattest we could get. I know mine looks at a bit of an angle, but it's ideal really because it's fluffy at the top, just ready for my head. So yeah, inside, here we go. Got the mattress on. I'm cheating with a little airpad pillow there. The bag at the bottom. Tripod outside. So yeah, it is classed as a 2-man tent is this, but for 1 man and all your gear. If you don't have your gear with you, you have got a bit of a vestibule either side. You can use either door, but obviously when you look out this door in a minute, that's going to be the view we're going to get. So yeah, nature perfection. So yeah, that's the Mongar 2 tent. So like I say, little vestibule here. I've got the door open at the minute because I'm just about to have a beer before I get settled out for tea rather. Yep. The beer is ready. Oh, that'll do me. I think it's going to be beer time before we sort this tea out, but yeah, look at the light at the minute. So yeah, when it gets near sunset, I'll come back to you, but for the time being, beer time. On the menu tonight, peeps, is a pasta bolognese. So yeah, see what this looks like in the old fire maple. So yeah, that's tonight's tea sorted. We've already had a little beverage. Daniel's just getting his drone sorted now. So yeah, we're getting to nice and chilled out We have got layers and layers appearing though over in the distance there. I don't know if you can see it on here. So yeah, so I'm going to have a bite to eat, then I think the drone will be coming out. Well, as you can tell peeps, that was absolutely spot on. Recommend them. Not like these dehydrated things, it's just basically boiling the bag, but yeah, pasta bolognese, that's my big seal of approval. So yeah, right, I think I'll get the drone up for a little bit and then the camera will be back out. So I'll come back to you then. So I'll leave you with a bit of drone footage from where we are at the minute. Right peeps, I've just come for a little scout. I've got my back to the wind at the minute because it is blowing a little bit up here, but I'll show you at this side. I've got the summit up there, just over that little hill of black crag with the stile and whatnot. I don't think the stile will work for sunset, but mind you, I will go over and have a go as well. But come over this side here, just this little mound, because we've got this little tree just here. So I've taken an image of that, portrait version, just looking down the valley over there. I've done a pano as well, just because of all these layers. And I've also done another one, just getting that tree into account, just where we just stood down here. So basically, I've got the tree on the left hand side here, and this big rock in the foreground, and then jumping off into the layers. And it is casting layers upon layers upon layers. I'll probably do one colour and change one to one black and white. But yeah, for a bit of a scouting shot ready for sunset, this could be quite nice, especially that little lone tree around there. That's got a lot of potential as that one. I've spotted another down there as well, so I'll go investigate that. But for the time being, I'll put this one on and I'll just take another shot now because the sun's come out creating more layers, so yeah. And we're still hoping this wind's going to die down a little bit. So yeah, I'll bob these on for you for the time being. As you can see peeps, I've come over to the stile, try to work around there, and now Daniel's gone to that side, so I've come to this side. But this stile for me just works. I am shooting into the sun, but it is getting hazed out a touch. So you can see where I am. I'm on top of the rocks. The cairn's just there. I've got a time lapse going as well, taking to the cairn, so you'll see that later on. But we are just getting a break in the cloud. It did cloud over a little bit. We've got a few breaks behind us, but it is very hazy over there, as you've probably seen by some of the layered images. I've done a quick scout around this side as well, looking down just the wall down that side, taking into account the cairn as well. So yeah, done a few things, but I have come to this one. And the reason I've come to this one is that's roughly the composition there. Take them little trees out there, so I am shooting with the stile on the right hand side. The wall does come over that little bit of a crag there, up and down, and then with the sun in the background. I'll just take another one now. I am bracking as well, mainly because I'm shooting into the sun and the dynamic range is through the roof. It'd be nice if it did break through that bit of haze and just casted a bit of light on top of the wall and top of this tree here. That would be nice. But I've got quite high up, just so the branches of the trees dip under the Langdales, etc. in the background. So you do get a bit of a light effect at the back of the tree, but yet you get this styling leading you all the way down. Anyway, for the time being, I'll bob this one for you. So yeah, with fingers still waiting, see if that sunset's going to happen. It was looking promising earlier, but now, yeah, it's one of them. It's why we'll come out and try it, innit? But anyway, this is all about the wild camp. So yeah, a few mates on a wild camp, but the photography included. So yeah, I'll bob these up for you now. I did come down from the top, just see what this leading line wall would do, just round here. But as you can see, yeah, well and truly stubbed out. So what I'll do, I'll end with this final time lapse. I'll end with the images I've got now, and I'll see you in the morning. Because yes, I'm going to try and take that style image, but with a sunrise. So hopefully the light will catch the Langdales at the back and all the fells and everything else. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, one from the sunset, which I'll end with now, which didn't quite happen, and then obviously the sunrise, where I'll see you in the morning. So have a good night's sleep. I'll see you then. Well, peeps, our night has been cut short. We are bunkered down in the tents because the rain has come. So all these people that say, oh, go wild camping, blah blah blah, just be prepared that you might get some unexpected rain. I mean, if you can hear this, the wind has come, the rain has come. So yeah, Danny's now just getting his dinner, which is having to be tucked up in his tent with. So yeah, we've bunkered down. So I'll see you well and truly in the morning now for that fingers crossed sunrise, if this rain stops, which got a quick signal. It is due to stop in about an hour or so. So all being well, I'll be asleep by then. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Well, just like that, it is morning. So good morning, peeps. Hope you slept well. I didn't at first, but I think I must have done later on. But obviously that wind that you heard, yeah, that died down and we've got no wind at all now. The rain has stopped, thank God. That's only just stopped. But while Daniel's not here at minute, we were blowing his airbeds up last night, and well, Daniel said he was blowing his airbed up. I don't think it was an airbed. I think it was Sandra. Saucy Sandra made an appearance in Daniel's tent last night. He was huffing and puffing quite a lot last night. Even with the electric blower, it was screaming and everything. So what I want you to do is nip over to his channel, comment on his video, and all I want you to comment in is how's Sandra. So yeah, just comment on his video, how's Sandra, and we'll see what response we get from that. So yeah, between me and you, that's what we need to put. Anyway, back to this morning. We have got a slight bit of colour. Slight bit of colour, that's it. We've got no wind whatsoever. So all behind us, look, it's just still. There's hardly any movement at all. Got a couple of the giant pandas over there. So Mr. Stainer, they're still here for you, they're waiting for you. So yeah, a couple of giant pandas, cows really. So yeah, we had 1 or 2 visitors last night, a couple of sheepies, decided to join us little camp. So yeah, you woke up this morning, opened the tent door, boom, they were there. So yeah, they're just having their breakfast down here somewhere at a minute. But yeah, I've got a time lapse going as well to see what we can capture, even though there's no movement at all, so we'll see how that comes out. But anyway, first composition from this side, obviously it's the style. I'm shooting it full on, so we've got the rock, the style, the trig point, and I don't know whether that's Ennerdale water, something like that, because Coniston's over there, Windermere's there, so that's the one in between. So anyway, comment below which, if you know which that one is, but I think it's Ennerdale water, something like that, but yeah, comment below anyway. But yeah, for composition wise, we've got the wall cutting right across the bottom of the frame with this big rocking down here. I know it's cutting across, but you've got the style that takes you over like a natural gateway or ladderway to get you over the style to the trig point and take you off in the distance. Just wondering what is going to happen with this colour. Here he is, look, got a smile on his face.
Morning.
How was Sandra?
We fell out.
Oh,
Don't want to talk about it.
her sister must have come to join in as well. So anyway, I'll bob this first one on, bit of a blue hour shot. So yeah, for the time being, I'll bob this one on for you. I'll follow up with the time lapse as well as we get sorted out. Right peeps, I have come over the style. A similar composition to what I had yesterday, but I've come a bit further this way to get the style in, looking towards the sunrise, not the sunset. I will take that image again as well, that we took last night, because I always said we were going to do a sunset and sunrise image. But looking on the back of the camera, I've got the camera as high as it'll go, just because try and elevate this wall, because the wall does seem to come down and then jump up into the sky. So I've got the tripod quite high and pointing down just to try and get some form of separation. But yeah, I'm on this little hill, as you can see, just to get a bit more elevation, because yeah, it just doesn't quite work for me, because it sort of comes up and down, but it does need light. Now if there's some light in the sky, nice bit of colour or something, it could possibly work. But I don't know. I do like the composition with the style and the wall leading you off and down. It makes you think, I wonder what's at the other side. But yeah, just needs that little bit of something really. But look behind us, Langdale's all there, look. We are starting to get brighten up a little bit, although no colour as such, apart from a touch of pink over in that side. That's just starting to happen. So yeah, Daniel's over there with the midget on, looks like Darth Vader. Also, it's something that I wish I'd have put in the bag. I've got one, but it's in my main camera bag, but not in this camera bag. You always forget something, don't you, when you do these camps? So anyway, I'll bob this one on for now for you. I don't know if you can see that or not, because I'm on my tippy toes. As you can see, I've got the camera very high indeed. So, I just mentioned we have come to the actual cairn, and what I've done, I've had to put the wide angle lens on. I've got the cairn bang in the middle of the frame, breaking the rules as I say. So bang in the middle of the frame, just so there's no distortion with it. So you got it smack in your face, you've got the distant fells in the background, Windermere, and that hint of colour just coming through. So yeah, it's not a bad shot, not a perfect shot, but as you can see, I have got the camera high to bring that cairn down low. I might just bring it a little bit lower, just so it doesn't clip into Windermere as such. So somewhere around about here, I think. So so I might try that as well. So I'll bob these both on for you now, but we're just waiting for this colour. It's it's hard to tell. We're getting the colour in the background there, it looks clear, so if it does rise it's going to catch all these clouds at side of us and behind us and hopefully cast onto the Langdales. Come on, you saw what happened last night, didn't you? I'm trying to big it up a bit this. It's all in fingers crossed again, isn't it? But yeah, no, we've had a cracking time anyway, so yeah, it's all about getting out and having the experience of getting out and doing it. I mean, we had a bit of a wild camp, as you know, so yeah, it's just enjoying it, just enjoy it. So yeah, I'll get up to this little shop, I'll put both these on for you now. Right peeps, I've got to where we were last night, where we took that shot of the style. So I'll remind you of the one from last night, so I'll put it up now for you. But we are just hoping, when that sun casts, we're going to get some lovely golden light. No, it's not going to happen. But I am hoping there's going to be a bit of light in that background, just on the Langdales and the fells surrounding them. Just because at the minute this is quite flat. Some lovely sky, but there's no colour in it. We've got a bit of colour just over at that side over there, where the sun will rise from. So if it does come up and get underneath it, you never know, but I think we're just about to miss that golden light as such. But composition wise, obviously last night I took it with the Sony, the 24-105 lens. Because I put the Sigma on at that side, bang on 23mm with the Sigma, so a little bit wider than last night as such. But yeah, I'll bob this one now for you, and then I'll bring the time-lapse camera over to this side here so you can have a look down at the Langdales as well and see what happens there. So yeah, I'll bob this image on now. Well, I'll bob last night's on now for you, and then I'll bob this morning's on for you. Just let me know what you think. Peeps, here we go. Pandemonium in the lakes again. There you go, Mr. Staney. Your friends have come back. The pandas. Anyway, I've just had the drone up, so I'll put a bit of drone footage on for you. I've got a time lapse going down the other side as well. We have been well and truly out. So what I'll do, I'll finish with the drone footage and also the images now for you. I'm going to try and get one or two more just with a black clad Canon, just so you can see the plaque looking over into the distance of the Langdale. So, and then with all the final images now, I'll link Daniel's channel below, and like I said before, comment how's Sandra. So yeah, I'll see you all on the next one. Thanks for watching, give us the old thumbs up. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.
Destined for greatness, my name is written in stars. And I will give everything, all that I have to the cause. Fight against evil, run through the pain, battle it all, this is more than a game. I am a lion and I can't be tamed, it's how it was made. This ice in my veins, run through it all. No matter the odds, I will answer the call. The enemy knocks on the door. Even the greatest among us will fall, but the greatest will get back up. So I won't back down and I won't give up, and I will act now and I will stand up. They know that I'm here for it all. Rise up! No matter what's in my way, rise up. I will do what it takes. I will keep on fighting. I'll rise through it all. Rise up. No matter what's in my way, rise up. I will do what it takes. I will keep on fighting. walking through the shadows. I see the hangman as he stands at the gallows. The breath of the beast, the gnashing of teeth. But I won't retreat, I won't deplete. I will succeed, I got all that I need. I am prepared for this moment. I see my future and my destiny is calling. The battle is on, I will rise like the sun. I'll get it done, one day I'll look back and see that we won. I hear victory song, this is my victory song.